Hey guys, welcome back to Points Chatter. And today we're going to talk about the Delta Gold Skymiles credit card from American Express, who this card might be good for, and all the perks that come along with it. This card I love because it's got a $0 intro annual fee. And it's a great way to try out the card. If you fly Delta even with somewhat regularity, you'll reap the benefits every time you fly. The more you fly, the more benefits you reap. This card comes with a $0 intro annual fee and then $95 in the second year if you choose to renew. With that, you get one free checked bag for you and up to 8 companions on your reservation. So this card can potentially pay for itself. If you travel by yourself and a couple of round-trip flights a year, we'll cover the annual fee on the card. If you're with a companion, then one round-trip flight per person, if you're both checking in bags, will pay for the annual fee on the card as well. Additionally, you get a $50 statement credit when you make your first Delta purchase within the first 3 months. You can use that for things like tickets, anything that you charge to your Delta card that you buy through Delta Airlines, whether it's an in-flight purchase, a ticket, miscellaneous items. You get a $50 statement credit when you make that first purchase. You get Zone 1 priority boarding. This is handy for those travelers that want to settle in sooner. You don't have to board last. You get to settle in sooner and find the overhead bin space. So some of the benefits that come with this card are typically only available to higher tier status people. If you have any kind of status on Delta Airlines, whether it be a silver medallion, gold or platinum medallion, those guys actually get free checked bags and get to board earlier. So those people may not necessarily need this card as much as someone who doesn't hold status. So it's nice to be able to hold this card and get some of the benefits that some of the higher tier status people are getting with the airline. What's also great about Delta Airlines is your miles don't expire. This card is great in that you get to try it out for the first year with no annual fee. In the second year, it's $95, and there is a downgrade path. So if you decide that you're no longer flying Delta, or you no longer need to check bags, because that is the primary reason to have this card, is to get the free check bags. That's where the real savings are. And if you don't need to check bags anymore, or you stop flying Delta, downgrade it to, there's a no annual fee version, which is a pretty decent card, but there are no perks. You do get the 20% off in-flight purchases with the no annual fee version. And they're only offering something like a 10,000 mile, actually they are offering a 10,000 mile sign-up bonus when you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. So not the most lucrative card out there. As far as earning on the card is concerned, this credit card, much like all the other airline credit cards, seem to suffer from the same syndrome. And that's poor earning syndrome, meaning it's not the most rewarding card for everyday spend. You get double miles on Delta purchases and 1 mile on everything else. And all other credit cards seem to have the same, airline credit cards that is, seem to have the same issue. They're just not very good earning cards on a day-to-day basis. Where the card shines is the sign-up bonus that you can get. Now, the general public offer for the Delta Skymiles Gold Card is 30,000 miles at this time. We've seen that sign-up bonus as high as 60,000 miles as far as the public offer is concerned. They've had it as high as 60,000 miles. For the past couple of months, it's been 30,000 miles. I strongly recommend that you log into your Delta Skymiles account and see if you're targeted for a higher offer. The current targeted offer that I know some friends who have been targeted for is 75,000 bonus miles to sign up. And after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months, you get 75,000 bonus miles. There is some talk, and actually I tried it out, it does work. If you know someone that has a Amex card, they can send you a referral link. With that referral link, you'll get an elevated offer at this current time of 50,000 bonus Sky Miles after spending only $1,000 in the first 3 months. So You only have to spend $1,000 in the first 3 months to get 50,000 miles versus the current general offer of 30,000. If you are targeted personally from Delta or American Express, again, you can check by opening your mailbox or logging into your Skymiles account. If you're targeted, you can be targeted for 75,000 bonus Skymiles, but you have to spend $3,000 in the first 3 months, so it's a higher spending requirement. But I'll put my referral link into the description of the video. If you don't know anyone else that currently has an Amex card, then I will put my referral link in the description of the video. It's a safe, secure link that'll take you to the application page on American Express. I do get a small kickback. I get 12,000 bonus miles, and you'll get 50,000 bonus miles for applying. So it's mutually rewarding. But Delta, now Skymiles, the best way to use them, most people value them at 1 point per mile, and you can definitely get 1 point per mile anywhere you go on any day. Where the card really shines, though, is you can actually get 1.2 to 1.5 cents per mile, depending on where you're booking to, what day you book, and how far in advance you book. The real secret is if you wait for a Delta flash sale, which Delta does a great job of having these flash sales to these exotic destinations all over the world, you can get 2 cents per point in value. So 75,000 or 50,000 or 30,000 miles. I'll just use 50,000 right now as a reference because that's the current offer that most people could take advantage of through the referral link. If you're not targeted for 75,000, the next best thing is the 50,000 referral offer. If you use that and you wait for a Delta flash sale, you can get $1,000 in value from redeeming 50,000 Delta Skymiles points. There was a deal last year where you could fly from New York or Atlanta or Detroit to Tokyo or China for 40,000 Delta Skymiles round trip. That's where Delta Skymiles really shine, in those Delta Flash award sales. And those are the ones that I would recommend that you wait for, if you can afford to wait, for something like that, for an aspirational trip. We saw a deal, New York to Johannesburg, South Africa, 50,000 Skymiles round trip. And this is a $1,000 ticket, so you're getting 2 cents per point in value if you wait for the flash sales. Guys, it's been a pleasure. If you found this information helpful, please like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Happy travels.